Today's topic is work addiction, or what we usually call workaholism. It's a psychological dependence that often goes unnoticed, and even praised. Think about it. If a woman says, "My husband is an alcoholic," people look at her with sympathy. But if she says, "My husband is a workaholic," most respond with, "Wow, lucky you. That's great." But the truth is, workaholics are deeply unhappy people. They are constantly running away from themselves, always trying to stay busy, because stopping is unbearable. Let's talk about what workaholism looks like. How a workaholic lives. A workaholic lives at their job. They think about work 24/7 and can't allow themselves to rest. The moment they try to relax, even go on vacation, something happens. Anxiety, stress, headaches, stomach problems, insomnia. Why? Because there is a deep inner ban on rest. Doing nothing feels dangerous. If they take time off, they must fill it with activities. Just lying under a palm tree doing nothing? Impossible. Boring, they say. The only pleasure I know is work. But soon, even work stops bringing joy, and that leads straight to burnout, anxiety, and emotional exhaustion. What's behind this constant rush? If we look deeper, we find something important. Right arrow workaholics feel guilty when they are not busy. Even being stuck in traffic stresses them out. Time is passing, and they're doing nothing. They live with the illusion that they have several lives ahead of them. I'll relax later. I'll rest when I achieve more. But when you ask a workaholic, what is the final goal? When will you allow yourself to stop? They can't answer, because there is no finish line. It's a state of endless frustration. Work becomes a way to escape from oneself. Why does work addiction form? Usually, it comes from childhood, from the message a child receives from parents. There are two classic scenarios. 1. The golden child. You are special. You must be perfect. The child grows up trying to meet impossible expectations. No matter what they achieve, it's never enough. 2. The you'll never succeed child. You won't achieve anything. Don't embarrass yourself. This child spends their whole life trying to prove their parents wrong. In both cases, the child becomes an adult who can't stop working, doesn't trust people, feels lonely, tries to earn love through achievements. This becomes a closed loop. Consequences. Workaholism leads to chronic stress, burnout, anxiety disorders, depression, psychosomatic symptoms, body reacting to stress, and the biggest loss of all, a missing personal life. Many workaholics end up alone. Others live with partners they barely notice. Life becomes a blur of endless tasks. Why stopping is terrifying. If a workaholic stops, even for a moment, painful thoughts appear. How is my life actually going? Did I build anything besides work? Why do I feel so empty? To avoid these questions, they run back to work. What can help? One powerful method is the practice of awareness. I am here. I am now. Not in the future. Not in imaginary goals, but in the present moment. Another helpful practice is reflecting on mortality. Life is not infinite. There is no guarantee we will get a later. That thought helps return focus to what truly matters: relationships, rest, experiences, being alive. Workaholics idealize the future and forget to live today. Final thoughts. This life is the only one we know we have. There's no point sacrificing it entirely to work. And with that, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.